Are you a male?
Holy
Thank
shit!
You. Thank you. Oh, something there.
Pete, I thought he said. So there's the stairway up there, and I'm gonna go down this way. And I'm by myself. Debbie, where are you?
I'm right here.
Are you behind me?
Yes, I am.
I'm all of a sudden feeling a little bit alone.
Let's go upstairs.
All right, let's go upstairs. I think I should try to brave the attic and film a little bit.
I'm not going up there with you.
Yeah, that's fine. Just as long as you're at the bottom of the stairs. Upstairs, so we got to go up these stairs. Oh, last night these stairs creeped me out so bad. I wouldn't go get the flashlight that was on the stairs after it lit up. I just wouldn't do it. Okay,
Welcome to the mystery and the haunting and the ghost hunt of Malvern Manor. Dun, 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 dun. It was built in the 1800s and then it was converted into a nursing home. As you can see there, this is the nursing home. And then it had many other owners. They're saying that it's haunted with the mentally challenged, even some people that created murders, and even one child named Gracie, they say has 13 personalities. We were honored to do a ghost hunt in this beautiful town of Malvern, and it was filled with a lot of activity. As you will see in this video, we had many EVPs, even connected to a boy named Otto, who communicated us immensely with a beautiful ball. So check it out and see if you see any shadow people at the Malvern Manor.
Hi, and welcome to our show. We take you now to our paranormal investigation of the Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa. This building is by far the creepiest, most foreboding place that we have ever visited. What you need to know is that Debbie and I rented the building for 24 hours and we were completely alone with doors locked from the inside. As is obvious from our videos, we have no camera techs with us. It is just us. The Malvern Manor has been around since 1910 and was at one time a beautiful popular hotel called the Cottage Hotel. After this, it was a place for various groups who needed care. It was shut down by the 1970s and was locked up, unused until now. The building is now owned by Josh Hurd, who only rents it for paranormal investigations. You may notice that at the beginning, we are quieter than usual. We felt very apprehensive to be in the building after dark, and we were dreading even the thought of setting up the equipment in the other rooms. Stay with us for some of the best video evidence we have ever gotten. Hi Gracie. This is Gracie's room. It was a lot brighter last night. Did the light bulb go out?
Must have.
We got some hits here, just showing the condition. The light had to burn out. And the glasses here are said to be her glasses that she left behind. I don't know if she died or if they just closed. This hallway we filmed all night. We haven't checked our film yet, but this is where, if you stand around here someplace, the man that used to live down there on the room to the right, in room number 2, will rush you, and his shadow figure rushes you and then stops right before he hits you. And I guess it's happened to many people. The owner of the house doesn't even, we won't vacuum beyond this point down there, even during the day.
Or the same.
But she's feeling that they bring out the negative energy in the room. But this room has Hank's or Henry's stuff. And there's actually toenail clippings in that drawer. And then he's got, oh, that was a bad sound. There's Hank's clothing. And some people that come here try to provoke the spirits by putting on the clothing and messing with it. And apparently they they're successful in provoking. We're in there, right? And down here is where people get kicked and punched and bit and thrown, and apparently there's a couple things going on here. There was a relationship between two men that loved each other, and they were across the hall from each other. There was that.
This is Debbie, Psychic Debbie, and Diane. We're at the Malvern Manor. If you want to talk to us, you can connect with this light. If you want to talk to us, you can turn this flashlight on. We like communicating. Hello. We like connecting, so you can turn the flashlight on or off, like this. So I'll face it towards the thing. So all you have to do is turn it like this.
We just got something again.
Okay. Okay, and this is the K2 meter. You can turn the lights on if you want to communicate. Oh, thank you. The ball. You can make these move too, if you want. I'm going to kind of put it on that thing, so if you move it, you're going to move it very hard. Oh, you can't see it in the video. Remember when you were kids and you played with this? That was me hitting cardboard if you're taping. Okay, so is anybody here that would like to communicate with us? Turn on the ball, the K2, or the flashlight. That's Diane over there. Say hi, Diane. Say hi, Diane. You're gonna hear some ruffling. I'll give you another ball to play with. Here's another ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we found out there's maybe two guys that were in love with each other here, and there's a little girl that likes to color, and we found a lot of things. So the two guys that loved each other, can you turn on the K2 meter, or can you do the balls or the flashlight? What about this? The heater's going, so if you're hearing that thing, gotta debug. What about cooks that were cooking here? Would you like to turn on the flashlight, maybe, or that's who's doing the ball? Or were you a nurse? Or if you were a nurse, can you say hi? I gotta learn to shut my mouth after I answer a question. So I'm gonna slow down. Slow down. Were you a nurse? Look at the thing just rolled. Did it? Look at it. And the light's flashing. Something's flashing. Did you see it?
I saw a light flash too by the window.
Did you see the?
No.
See, it's going right now.
I don't see anything moving.
The paper roll is moving.
The paper roll is, well, but the heat's on.
Yeah.
Was it rolling before or just then?
I don't know. Were you a nurse? If you were a nurse, could you turn on yeah, but the heat's on now and it's not rolling.
I agree.
Wow. Okay, so could you turn on one of the lights? Like a flashlight? There you go.
Rolling again. Thank you. Yeah, that's not the heat because
it would be rolling all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought today, let's bring some paper rolls and let them roll it. See, it's going back and forth. Well, if you worked in the kitchen, maybe you worked with paper rolls a lot. Is this what did I ask? Was it a nurse?
How about a cook?
Were you a cook? Were you a cook here? And the heat's still going, and is it moving still or not?
Tiny, not right now. It was a tiny bit. Now it's going a lot. Thank you. I'm trying to think what would have made that flash of light, because there's a building right through these windows.
Right, and there's a building on the other side too.
There's no, this is an alley back here, and there's no,
Window to that alley.
yeah.
It's on the sides. There's a building on this side and the carport on that side. And that moved, or did it, oh, there it goes again. Are you, see it moved again, the toilet roll, or the towel roll. Are you connected to this building? Are you connected to something else? Oh, I just felt a, oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, I just,
So
I feel
you
a cold
are-
spot.
It's answering your question.
Thank you.
Or she or he is answering your
Are
question.
you a she? Could you turn the light on if you're a she?
If you're a female.
A girl? Woman? Are you a male? Thank you. Thank you. Are you, oh, I see the light. Thank you very much. You seem to like that light. You know, I have another light. Do you want to use that one or no? Keeps on going. Thank you. Thank you.
So, what was your name? Or what is your name?
Do we need to go through the alphabet? Oh, something said something there. Are you a man? Or are you a boy?
You gotta give it,
Yeah.
do
fine.
not two choices.
Are you 1 through 5? Oh, thank you.
Well, is that a boy or is that a man? I don't know.
Yeah.
A boy? That's what that's when you asked. I think they're saying you're on the right track.
Yeah.
Going.
So are you a boy 1 through 15? Oh, thank you. That's why you like the ball, huh? Yeah. Sure is pretty. Psychedelic. Well, thank you for communicating with us. Is there, oh, you're making the paper roll go too. Good job. And all of a sudden I'm feeling a cold spot. We're giving you hugs. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I don't know what to ask. Are you happy?
Did you die young? If you died young, will you please light it up again?
Are you sad? You are. Oh, sweetie, don't be sad.
Or you can tell us why you're sad.
Don't be sad.
We care why you're sad. We do care. Are you sad because your sister died?
Are you sad because you're in here?
I thought maybe that little girl here is Inez and her brother was with her.
Oh. Are you Inez's brother? Are you Inez's brother? You are. What was his name?
I don't remember, but it was like, it was an old name like Ori or Dory or something, old name, Ori.
It says Dory.
Did you hear that?
Dory? Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know where, it was I don't think it was on our devices. I think it was a disembodied voice. It could have been on here, but.
So your sister
I don't
was
think
getting
so.
all the attention and not you, right?
because she died and hung herself.
Do you think she hung herself? Do you think that someone hurt her? Did you hurt her? Did someone that worked here hurt her? You don't want to talk about it, do you? Okay, we won't talk about it anymore.
Because it makes you sad.
Yeah.
We're sorry.
We're sorry. We don't want to make you sad, honey. Do you want to go see your sister? Do you want to go see your mom?
When we were getting set up in the kitchen, the motion activated cat ball light kept lighting up. And at the same time, we got two EVPs that are two different voices. The first one says, hi, and then the second one says, little effer. Only the spirit says the entire swear word. Now we will show you a kitchen clip that happened when we were telling the spirits about all of the things they could use to communicate with us. And then we will show you the EVP that came across and what it said.
I sure like that ball. Here's another flashlight. I'm going to put it behind me and Diane. Just turn it to turn it on. If you want to say yes or no. I'm going to have this one facing me and Diane. You hear now? Is that from that?
Yeah, something went like, it's stuck or something like that.
Yeah.
No, we've got a couple spirit voices that came through while you were talking.
If you want to turn this on, you just need to turn the dial, okay? Just turn it. Turn it on.
We are going to play a video that you have seen before. In reviewing our tapes, we realized that we can hear a woman screaming or loudly moaning at one point. It was not on the spirit box, but was picked up on the iPad. It is right after I say, you have to give it two choices. Then Deb says, are you? And then at that point, you will hear the female voice.
Or are you a boy?
You got to give it.
Yeah.
Do not two choices.
Are you 1 through 5? Oh. Thank you.
Well. Debbie and I then moved from the kitchen to the lobby, which was the main entrance to the old hotel. We are getting set up in the lobby and caught a scary breath or sound on our GoPro. It is about 10 seconds in on this clip.
So if you want to turn it back on again, we can do that. The K2 was going on, but
Let me know when you want to do spirit box.
yeah, this thing is, I was going to do mine for a little bit, but they changed my Facebook. Is it? But, yeah, so, does anybody want to talk to us and turn on the flashlight? Would anybody like to turn on a flashlight or even move the ball? Or the K2 meter? Can you guys see that? Can you see the floor? Or you just...
It leaves it alone. And then there's a section of the hallway upstairs where...
Oh, the flashlight just turned on.
Mirror
See on the chair, and it just did it to the thing. So I don't know if you guys saw that. So I'm gonna show you.
At least we got it on our other camera.
Yeah, it should be on the GoPro, see? And that flashlight just turned on. Thank you. We were talking about the guy that,
Isn't that something?
yeah, we were talking about the guy that rushes.
And he's a guy.
And it's been on a lot of TV shows. I'm gonna kind of show you the hallway. Is that creepy? Upstairs it's really creepy. I don't even wanna go up there.
You wanna show your audience what it's like
Ooh.
to walk up the stairs? Oh, there we go. And if you notice, when we walk around it, it doesn't do
It
that.
doesn't do that.
No, like watch. I'll walk around it right now. It doesn't go up. You just walk around it.
So it's not because I bounced it or whatever. So thank you.
I'll even walk.
It seems like we're
where
talking.
I'm gonna walk where she walked. You'll see, it doesn't turn it off. I just walked exactly where she walked.
Yeah,
Thank you.
pretty cool, huh?
What light?
Can you
Oh, the
turn
flashlight?
light on? Can you turn the flashlight on? The flashlight turned on in the stairway. The stairway
Oh.
flashlight just turned on.
Oh my, did you ask it to turn off or
I
on?
turned it to turn off, but it turned it on.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for turning that on for us. Could you turn it off? Could you maybe please turn it off?
Oh, it's trying to. You can see the light kind of blinking on the wall. Turn it off. Go ahead. Oh, it's getting brighter. No.
Yeah, it seems to be.
It's,
Okay, so we were just sitting here and the flashlight turned on.
Yeah.
Of course, I wasn't recording because I was waiting for something to get done playing back.
pop.
In this next segment, we will play a video for you so you could see the situation in which the EVP or voice occurred, and then we will play you the recording of the voice. You will hear a man say hello, and then you will hear him say gotcha.
Does anybody like Rebecca? Does anybody know Rebecca? Does he, yeah? Oh, K2's going off. Does anybody like Rebecca? What was the other names? What's the other one?
Grace.
Anybody like Grace?
And it was Susie who felt her dad wouldn't let her go, right?
Right.
So Susie, are you here with us? So Susie, you wanted
Faster.
to,
It says faster.
you wanted to leave here, but your dad wouldn't let you? More cold, right around my
I
legs.
know.
My legs are just really cold.
Can you, I'm gonna get a temperature thing here so you can see a little,
Now it
oh my
kinda-
God, this thing is freezing.
It kind of wavered a little bit now, but it came over me like a wave. And everything's tingling, not just like when you're cold. I feel electricity around me. I feel it all around my arms, everything. I'm kind of scared to go by myself.
You wanna go take a flashlight?
Do you want? Can I take a Debbie instead? Let's
Yeah.
walk. Keep it on.
Okay.
Let's walk. It's good for the video.
Okay, so you're gonna go by the stairway?
No. Let's not go with the stairway.
Oh, the ball just went.
And it's done. As we play for you our Spirit Box voices and our digital recording EVPs, we want you to keep in mind that we did this differently this time. Typically, we like to find the place on the videos where the EVP occurred and then play that first. However, this was difficult because of how we set up our equipment. Our GoPro was not picking up our voices from across the room, and it also was not picking up the Spirit Box. Our Spirit Box was too close to our digital recorder, making it hard to hear our voices on the digital recorder as well. So what we've done is played you all the EVPs and Spirit Box voices from the lobby. There were only a few that seemed to answer us directly. One when we talked about the coronavirus in Los Angeles, and another one where we asked them if they wanted to go with us and we get a no answer. Other than this, it seemed most of the time that they were not responding to what we were doing, but either was a residual type of response on the recording, or they were making simple observations about us. Enjoy. Next, you will hear Debbie say, "Do you want to join us?" You then hear a male say no, and it sounds like the person is old, weak, or suffering.
Anybody else want to join us?
Next, you will hear a man say in a rather desperate voice, "There's no needles." What's interesting is not only was this at one point a nursing home and home for the mentally ill, but doctors would come and set up their office for a month or 2 weeks during the early 1900s. They would advertise that they would come, and people from all over would come to see the doctor. Unfortunately, we cannot include the preceding voices to the EVP or Spirit Box voice in this next segment because we had our Spirit Box too close to our digital recorder, so it didn't pick up anything but static. What you don't know is that Debbie and I were talking about the coronavirus at the time, and I was asking her how many people had died in California from COVID. A voice then comes across that says 100,000 people.
100,000 people.
In this next recording, you will hear a man say, "I want some help," and a woman responds quickly saying, "Call Jenna." For this next EVP, you will hear a woman say, "Quite erratic." I don't know if she was making an observation about us or what. In this next segment, you will hear a man saying, "Totally not Miss America." I guess he realized I was not Miss America.
Totally not North America.
In this next segment, you'll hear a man say, "Help me out, you big baby." Did your family visit you here?
Oh, they did. Well, that was nice. It's nice to.
But not for friends.
Did you have any friends here? You did? Oh, you had a lot of friends. The K2 is going really good. With your toys? Pulse. Yeah, that thing's kind of pulsing, isn't it? Is that scaring you? Is Diane's thing going boom, 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 boom? Scaring you?
You can talk into it.
It doesn't hurt you. We won't hurt you. I won't hurt you. Diane won't hurt you. And the flashlight just went on. Thank
The next morning, after the investigation, we met with owner Josh Hurd to turn in our keys. We showed Josh some of our footage. When we played this video back, we were surprised to hear some weird sounds that we did not make. None of us were moving a bit, and there is no one else in the building besides the three of us. As we play the video for Josh, it sounds as if spirits are doing a drum roll or banging their hands on something, almost like an applause. You'll have to take my word for it. There were no sounds at all while we played this video for Josh.
Something out. Oh, I just felt it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, number 5. It's answer your.
Anybody want to connect with us and make anything go flishkity, fleckity, flock?
As you can see, things are in tip-top shape here.
It's left the way it was left.
But apparently this hot mama likes it. And they're talking about Deb in the mirror? Yeah, let's do a filming in the mirror. You never know what'll happen. Hello?
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
That's the house next door. Sign. Now these stairs are really actually pretty hard to do too, but they're hard in a different way than the attic stairs. The attic stairs are just about unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
That's what you are. Unbelievable.
These steps really are.
La 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 la. Seeming like we can climb you, but in the end,
we succeeded.
Like we say, unbelievable stairs. All right, Grandma Diane, let's get going. Should we say goodbye? Should we sing, so long, farewell, I hate to say goodbye. I hate to go, la 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 la. I flit, I float, la 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 la. Do 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 do.
Do you have to go? Yes.
Should I do?
Yes.
Okay, Mom.